Well, first of all, Brad, you must feel great to be back in the swing of things and playing football regularly again.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, had a bit of a tricky start. I've had no real pre-season, obviously coming back from my surgery, but didn't start the season how I wanted to start, and then couldn't find myself to get back in the team. But happy now I'm back in the team, and hopefully a long run in the team now.
What's it like when you're out for long spells? There've been two changes of managers since you've been at Tranmere.
No, it's obviously tough. I mean, no player wants to be injured, and especially for the period I was injured, when the injury just kept reoccurring and I had to get surgery to fix it. But I mean, you've just got to be professional and come in every day and try and get yourself better, and that's what I've done. I've worked my socks off to get back to where I am.
Are you a good patient? I mean, I think nobody likes to be injured if you're a footballer, but you have to sort of just try and adapt, don't you? As I'm sure it's more difficult than it sounds.
I would say I am, yeah, but my wife would probably say different. But no, obviously you've just got to take the challenge full on. Like I say, nobody wants to have surgery. Nobody wants to be sat in the physio room all day while the lads training. But it's part and parcel of football, and hopefully I'm through the back end of it now.
And the two recent matches that you've played, and you've played an hour or so in both, and nice to have the trust, I suppose, of the new manager.
Yeah, definitely. It's obviously when a new manager comes in, he gets to see what everyone's like in training, and luckily for me, he's picked me for the last two games, and I'll just give everything I can like I always will. And obviously to get a win on Saturday was massive for us as a team, as a club, and we need to go on a good run now.
And even the result at Crawley wasn't good, the performance was.
Yeah, I think the performance itself, we had a structure. We had something to build off. We scored two really good goals. And like I say, we conceded three very poor goals at Crawley as well. But the structure of the team, we had options on the ball. We knew when to press, when not to press. And it was a massive difference, and yeah, really good.
And that victory hopefully can be the platform and a good building block as you move forward.
Yeah, I mean, obviously winning breeds confidence, and obviously if we can keep doing what we're doing with a structure in place to go from and then let people express themselves, I think we've got a really good squad to do that. So it's not going to be easy because every game's a fight in League Two, and the sooner we realise that we've got to fight first before we get to play any football, then that'll be better for us.
And how do you define your role in that structure? You're mainly a defensive midfielder, but one of your strong assets is your passing ability.
Yeah, obviously I'd love to get on the ball and take every game and control the game, but like I say, in this league it's not like that. It's not always pretty. You've got to fight, you've got to scrap, you've got to roll your sleeves up and do all the unnecessary things really to earn a right to do that, and that's what you'll get from me. I'll do all that side of things before I can hopefully express myself on the ball.
And you express yourself on the ball with a fabulous long-range pass for Sam Taylor's goal at Crawley. You must have been pleased with that.
Yeah, I mean it's always nice when it comes off, especially in, like an assist. It was a great finish from Sam, but it means nothing to me really when we don't win the game. So I just want to keep doing that, and hopefully then passes will turn into wins.
Early days, of course, but can you sense things a little bit different under the new manager?
100%, yeah. The momentum changed, the attitude towards players, training, games, just the structure to build from, 100% different, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes it's difficult to put your finger on why, but when you're on a losing run under one manager, and if you keep on hearing the same message, and it's hard to quantify, but sometimes that clean break for whatever the new manager coming in, that in itself can make a big difference.
Yeah, it does. Like I say, I was out of the team, I wasn't playing. A new manager comes in and you get an uplift in confidence really, because then now you've got a chance to show the new gaffer how good you are, how good you can be, and you've just got someone else to impress and different voice. So yeah, just from what we've done so far, it's been really good.
Even despite the injury problems, were you knocking on the manager's door when Ian Dawes was was the boss and you weren't in the picture. Same for Mickey Mellon.
Yes, I was, yeah.
And what sort of things do you say to the manager to try and sort of put your point across? You know, it's a team game, and sometimes you've got to bite the bullet, but you've got to preserve your own role in the squad.
No, definitely. Like I say, I trust in my own ability. I know what I can bring to a team, and we're obviously going through a really bad spell, and I thought it could help the team, so I wanted to be playing, but it wasn't to be, and now I'm back in the team, so that's all I'm looking forward to.
Another long hike this weekend, Wimbledon away. What have you made of them so far this season?
Really good football team. Like I said to you earlier, it's every game in this league will be tough. There's no easy games in League Two, and like we got to go there Saturday and roll our sleeves up. We got to fight, we got to scrap, we got to win second balls, we got to play ourselves, and then once we do all them things and stay in a structure of a team where no one can break us down and we're hard to beat, then we can play our football.
It sounds pretty basic, but talent on its own at any elite level in football, whether it's the Premier League or League Two, talent on its own, it doesn't crack it, does it?
It's not enough. I mean, you get moments of independent brilliance, but you've got to be a team first and foremost before anything comes.
Yeah, and another good result this weekend, another building block possibly, and you got to just, you know, hope that can maintain the belief, because belief and confidence, you can't buy it, but it's one of the most priceless assets in football.
No, it is. It is priceless, and like I said, the Accrington game was a really big step for us to get something out of the game, because I think we found it hard. Well, it speaks for itself. The results. We found it hard to win games, and like the Crawley match, we were nearly there, and then just the confidence, and then going into the 90th minute, and then you concede again. To get 3 points and a clean sheet is massive, and now it's something to build on, and we've got to build on it.
And you can start playing football with a bit of a smile on your face, and playing football and enjoying it is part of what you do this for.
Yeah, but like I say, not just yet. We need to do all the hard things first. We need to fight and we need to scrap to get 3 points and get us up the table first before we start enjoying our football.